Welcome, Gemini and Gemini cross watchers, to your monthly love reading for March 2023. So we're going to look at the relationship situation, which we have as the Lovers and Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. And then we'll look at what each of you is thinking, feeling about each other, and your actions or intentions towards each other. Wow! Sorry, that's too many cards. Okay. So, thanks for stopping by my channel today, Gemini. I hope you guys have had a great week. I do apologize that these are a little bit late. Wow. You know what? And when this Lovers card came out, it actually kind of like and landed right. I don't know if you can see that I keep this drawer open because it's got my cards in there. It landed right in the drawer. So I feel like it's almost like there seems to be something here. It's almost like there seems to be a bit of urgency, but it's like something doesn't start quite the way that you think that it will. Oh. Wow. Oh. Okay. Two of Cups. Okay. So, Gemini. I feel that you may feel a crap ton. Yes, I said crap ton. A crap ton of passion coming off of this person. I don't feel like they're going to come charging in looking for that, type of physical chemistry. It's off the charts for them. I'm going to be honest. But I feel like you can feel that. You know what I mean? With this High Priestess is what's in your heart space. I feel like you actually may be able to feel the the chemistry coming off of this person. The attraction to you is pretty incredible. I feel like this person, it almost feels like it's someone that is, it's like they can't take their eyes off of you, and they have no shame in that. Not that they have no shame in anything, but it's like this person has a lot of passion for you, and they kind of don't care who knows that they're staring at you. I do feel that this person is somebody that is, that can like hold themselves together, right? The person who is driving the chariot, I don't know if that would be driving, but the person who is in charge of that chariot is actually the Emperor. I feel like this person may be someone that is a little bit possessive in love. I feel like they may be a little less mature than what they present to the world. And I feel like you might know that something isn't, it's like that you don't know the whole story with this person. I mean, look at these cards, you guys. And the Ten of Swords here, it feels like, Gemini, I feel like you are cautious with this person, but they seem like they would be I feel like you see them as someone that would be a lot of fun, but I feel like you don't really want to, hop into something really passionate with this person, right? It's like you don't kind of want to get into a situation where you get involved with someone and, weeks or, a few months down the road, the passion dies out and the connection has faded. I feel like you might see, it almost feels like you're waiting for the one. You know, that energy of like you're waiting for the one, but you're not sitting around waiting for them. And it's like you're not searching for it, you're not kicking over every stone to find it, but you are looking for that when someone comes along. You're looking to see, like, is this my person? Is this the one? Is this the person that I really feel I could build something with? I feel like you might be a little intimidated by their energy, the physical chemistry, and not to the extent that like you're in fear of anyone. It just feels like the passion that they have for you may feel like it feels like it's I feel like it might worry you a little bit. I feel like it puts you in this place of like, I want something really sweet. I want, you want real love that's sweet and centered on like taking care of each other, and it's like you want to love someone, you want to care for someone, and you want them to do the same for you. And I feel like either you have learned the hard way, or you just know that starting something off really focused on passion is like, it puts you on the fast track to, oh no, that's, I feel like you know that when things start off that way, that it's almost like the person that wants to start off a relationship focused on the physical aspect of it usually is not a person you want to be involved with. And that's not advice. That's what I'm seeing, like the kind of headspace that you're in. So I feel like you're really keeping a close eye on this person. And what's super adorable, I know sometimes people hate it when I call them adorable. My kids hate it when I call them adorable, but I find it so sweet and endearing that it's like that this person isn't coming in. Oh my God, look. Queen of Wands. This person isn't coming in with this energy of like, wanting to come in and start with the passion. It's there, make no mistake, right? They kind of can't stop thinking about you. And I feel like what's really, again, kind of adorable is that they're not really trying to stop themselves from thinking about you all the time either. I feel like it's I'm trying to feel into it 1 second. It's almost like the more they try to push that kind of stuff away, the bigger it gets. So they've just kind of given in to dealing with it. I do want to say, I'm going to be straight with you here, Gemini. I feel like this person seems to have a lot that they want to say to you, a lot that they want to get going. It's almost like in the past, this person may have really, really rushed into things and it burned them. And so I feel like they're obviously kind of holding back to a certain extent, and they're going to start with something small, something more practical, like, oh, hey, can I help you with that? Is there anything I can do? You know what I mean? I feel like it's, they seem to come at it from wanting to help you. And they are being that mature person, but I do feel to a certain extent that like, they do have a lot of passion that they have to control, let's say. So, I just want to pull a card for, just deciding which deck to use 1 second here. So this was for the 8 of Wands. Oh, good. Okay. And then the King of Wands. Good. And Chariot. Okay. So I'm starting to get a little bit of a vibe here of somebody that isn't, they might not be entirely truthful. It almost feels like it's the energy of like, of someone that is, on the one hand, very focused on you, like consumed by their all passionate love for you. Excuse me. Excuse me. But on, I don't know where this is coming from. Excuse me. I haven't coughed for days. I have been feeling better, so I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, I think we're good. So it just feels like there's this vibe here of like, Because this combination in any other reading would kind of tell me that this person, um, you know, that they're not really looking for, they're not really looking to commit, that they, you know, could be coming in with these, you know, dubious motives. It's someone that's like in and out, you know what I mean? So it's a little bit confusing. So just let me sit with the cards for a second here. Have you kept this person waiting? Because I feel like I'm almost feeling their enthusiasm is waning, you know? It's almost like, it may not be the actual situation, okay? But it's almost like this person may have made you an offer and you're, from their perspective, you're taking too long to think about it. And it's putting them in an energy where I feel like they don't want to consider this, but they're starting to try to consider, like, well, am I, that they might just have to kind of like continue to live their life on their own without you. You know what I mean? It's almost this energy of like, well, if Gemini isn't down for this, then I guess I'll just have to do such and such, right? It's like they'll just kind of have to be on their own. I don't really feel like there's anybody else. I do feel like there is somebody that keeps pursuing your person. Sorry, I thought I heard a card flip. But I don't think that your person has any interest in that one at all. It just feels like it doesn't feel like your person is interested in this other one. Excuse me. For some of you, it could be that, hold on for a second. I feel like this is someone that would be a bit like a demanding lover. Ouch. And not in a like, you know, physical chemistry kind of way. I feel like they would be a bit demanding, stomping of their feet sort of thing. I feel like this might be somebody that, with other people, they, like in their past relationships, they may have kind of threatened leaving people. Like, I don't need you, I can be on my own, da 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 da. And like, yeah, of course you can, right? Like that's not really gonna fly here. That's not really gonna work for you. And I feel like this person might be in this like fake it till you make it energy with the Chariot down here. I actually feel like they seem to be a bit terrified of making a commitment. It feels like, I mean, obviously they're interested in you. There's no question there, but I don't know what the holdup is. I don't know what the hesitation is. It's like maybe people usually fall for this person's charms pretty quickly, but because you don't do that, they don't really know what to do with it. They're kind of like, well, does Gemini like me? Do they not? Do they just want to be alone? They can't quite figure you out. It's almost the energy of somebody that, excuse me, it's like they know that they're not really telling you all of this kind of passion and all this other stuff that they have for you. But I feel like there's something that they kind of feel like you're keeping from them. I feel like they're trying to see if you're lying about anything. I feel like I feel like they want you and they know that the two of you would be a good match and that they could get you if they would get out of their head. I feel like this is somebody that kind of almost like bobbles back and forth between I'm gonna just do it, and I don't think I can do like this. What am I even doing here? You know what I mean? It's almost a little bit of like imposter syndrome. Excuse me. Hold on for a second. Oh. Gemini, I feel like this might be the kind of person that talks a good game but struggles to follow through. I feel like it's somebody that would, like, when they say they'll do something, they have every intention of doing it. And I feel like this is someone that it's like, then when they realize everything that goes into doing what they've promised to do, they start to try to, it's like, well, do I really want to do this? Can I get a way out of it? Like, it just feels like a very strange energy. But it's like so they have that going on, but they're trying to level up into this emperor, I guess, divine masculine energy. But it's almost like they're trying to develop that energy at the same time they want to use it. You know what I mean? It's like you kind of have to develop a certain inner, I don't know how to say it, but it's almost like you have to kind of develop an understanding of the behavior that you want to incorporate before you can incorporate it, right? It's like, how can you be true to being an emperor if you don't truly understand what being an emperor means? If that makes sense. This is lovers. So sorry. So we have the Emperor with the lovers here. I'm going to be honest with you. There is something a little bit off here with the Seven of Swords, Hierophant reversed, and Knight of Swords. I'm going to be honest with you. But I do feel that this person, I know we're not supposed to, fall in love with potential and all that kind of thing. So that's not what the cards are encouraging. It's more, it almost feels like you may have to have an emperor's resolve and restraint in order to almost kind of like get this person to level up. Not that you can get people to do things, but you know what I mean. It's like, if this is somebody that you want to pursue something with, it's almost like you would kind of have to guide and encourage them along the way in their pursuit of being that emperor. I'm confused. I'm gonna be honest. It feels like there's this, like, they're really passionate about you, they really want you, they want to talk to you, and then there's this other stuff where it's like, I'm not really you know what I mean? So I don't really get it. I feel like it's like either this person isn't sure how they're really going to treat you, but I feel like that isn't it. For most of you, I feel like for most of you, it's like they haven't quite decided how they're going to treat you. They haven't decided if they want to commit. They haven't decided if they want to kind of take it to the next level. I feel like they're in no hurry to get there. It's like they seem to really want that kind of sweet, loving energy with you. It just, I don't understand. Hold on. We're gonna pull another card. Hi, Taurus. Sorry that my computer cut off. It's just been randomly shutting down and going to a black screen. So I do apologize for that. I'm going to be honest with you here. I feel like we are going to pull another card, but it just feels like there's something here that I am not getting, and I'm getting a little frustrated with my own self. So, what is it? What is that seems... So we have the Four of Wands, but we got the Two of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. Two of Pentacles is reversed. So, Gemini, I feel like this person feels like you're hard to pin down. They seem to feel like you are, I mean, they've got the passion, right? We've talked about that. I feel like what is kind of being hidden from you is that this person seems to be afraid of kind of getting into a situation where they've fallen for someone that is interested in other people. I feel like they've been in those situations before and it's been really hard for them to let go. So I feel like this energy of them really having a lot of passion but then holding it back, it actually feels like it's fear and insecurity and to a certain extent caution. I feel like this person thinks a lot. Like they're up in their head considering every possibility, every angle, every this, every that, because they're just, it's like they're trying to almost like envision every possibility. And I feel like it's not really doing them any favors. I'm going to be honest with you here. I feel like they do seem like they'll come out of it, right? It's like they wouldn't have that Emperor energy if they weren't going to. But I actually feel like this person is keeping their passion in check because they want to make sure that you're not going to screw them over. I actually feel like when this person gets screwed over, it's like they don't really handle it well. I feel like the stuff that kind of flies out of their mouth might not be the, I mean, obviously wouldn't be the greatest, right? But it's like, sometimes I feel like this person, when they feel like they've gotten screwed over, they kind of get into this weird mode and they almost don't remember what they say. Excuse me. So I feel like there's a message here that this person is concerned about being, kind of taken for a ride. I don't think it's going to stop them from coming towards you. It just feels like if they seem a little in and out, or like they take one step forward, or like two steps forward but one step back, and you're kind of like, where are you going? Why are you stepping back? Everything's fine. It's not about you. It's that they're scared of you lying. And now I want to say, Gemini, it's like they seem to know cognitively, intellectually that you're not, but their previous experiences, it just seems to really pull them back. So, I feel like the message for Gemini is it's not about you, okay? And I feel like the what you're doing here, it's like that is kind of the best thing that you could do, because you're keeping yourself open to it. You're recognizing the connection that the two of you had, but you're not rushing into anything. You're not going to get, carried away by your passion or this or that, right? It's like you're being really smart about it. I do feel like you're being okay. What I'm seeing, I feel like there's something here that's made you suspicious of this person. It's almost like two suspicious people. Almost kind of, I'm seeing the two of you as like panthers, or like, and you're kind of just like, the two of you are going around in a circle, and you're both kind of like checking each other out, like, okay, what is this for? You know what I mean? It's that energy of two people that are actually quite attracted to each other, but are both really taking it slow and cautious, despite what they're thinking and feeling, because you guys have both learned your lessons. So I think I'll leave it there, Gemini. I hope that reading made sense. It was a little confusing for me. So I hope that it resonated with you guys. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Um, if you're new here, I upload on Sundays and usually Thursdays, and we'll see you on the next one. Much love. Bye.